I'm with Aaron Taylor, Urban Forestry Horsemanship. Aaron, you've been working at the property here for about a week now with Scooby the horse. Just tell us a little bit about your relationship with the horse and what you do. What is it you're all about, really?
What we're all about, we're about low impact management, not just on large scale, on small scale as well. We're trying to target several people's markets with the horse. We're trying to promote the industry of working horses. We're trying to promote the endangered breeds as well of the horses, because they are getting rare. The working horses are declining. There are only 36 of us in the UK and Wales that actually work horses, and only 15 of us actually do that commercially for a living every day, day in, day out. We're trying to show how the industry can adjust for these horses and these working confinements that the horses can be in. The conditions are brilliant for the horse. Hard access, ideal for the horse. We can get him into small areas, tight areas, and areas of sensitivity. He's also brilliant for working along the rivers, because the ecology there, the wildlife, the impact we leave as well from working the animals is so minimal. It's the same as 10 people walking through a footpath in one day. We're
looking at the paddock. It's an acre paddock that had hawthorn planted through it, wild brambles, bushes, all sorts. And one thing, as well as the horse working, the horse is grazed, it's absolutely reduced everything down. It's like a lawn that's been cut by an industrial mower, and that was in a couple of days that the horse did that. You're all about land management as well, aren't you? Hedge laying you've been doing here.
It's all hedge laying. It's also about enhancing the ecology in your area. So as much as we remove stuff, we also put back in by laying the hedges. We've created a corridor around your garden from one side of the premises to down to the river. There's also the skills. We laid your hedge with all the materials from your own property in your own garden, so everything was sourced in the same location. It was handcrafted, and it was all done by hand.
They say leave no footprint. Scooby's left some big footprints, and let's say what comes out of the rear end, which again is organic. It's eaten here, it's dumped here, and it's good for the garden as well.
That's correct. Everything the animal produces is organic. It's fed on organic feeds, and it goes back into the ground, so it's the circle of life, really, isn't it?
And you kind of, I know you struggle sometimes for work and with your identity, because you're living off grid, you live in a lorry, people make assumptions, people make judgments about you, but I mean, from what I've seen for the week you've been here, you're a very hard-working bloke, a very hard-working family. The children are involved as well. What do you make of these kind of judgments that people make?
It's that 20-second judgment again, isn't it? When someone sees you in the first 20 seconds, their judgment can be either way. And sadly, with the stigma of horses and our way of life, people do tarnish us with that brush. But we are landmen. We work for land, and we are dying out. We are coppicers by trade, so we coppice trees that regenerate, and we plant a lot. And a lot of people don't understand that method or way of life.